Hey guys, what's up? This is Dave from Comment RDW here, and we're about to talk about Suicide Squad. Alright, so Suicide Squad comes out on August 5th from today. That is 2 days from now. It's Wednesday right now. It comes out on Friday, and we're all going to go see it. You're actually seeing it today, so that's going to be exciting. And then we won't see it until actually Friday, which is also your birthday, so good for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom.
Aww.
In like 4 hours.
Oh, that's so nice.
So precious.
Yeah, who cares?
Wow.
Who else is in this movie? Will Smith.
Hearing Jared Leto as the Joker was actually really... I'm not sure if it's his... Because I've never...
It was good or bad?
I think that maybe he acted well, like, as the Joker, but I hear, like, him as a person. And I don't know personally, so I can't really comment, but, like, a lot of people were just having, like, a lot of crap with him as far as...
Isn't he in a band?
Yeah. They're each other tomorrow.
Yeah, basically.
Dope ass band.
Has he ever acted in stuff before?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, the Mr. Nobody, which is
Mr. Nobody,
on,
Dallas
Netflix.
Buyers Club, Requiem for a Dream. He won an Oscar for Dallas
And
Buyers
one of
Club.
his music videos literally is like an episode of something. Like, it's not an
So
episode,
is
but
Joker,
it's really long. It's like 20, 30 minutes long.
So is him being the Joker, like, out of character for him, or does it seem like...
He's a method actor, so
yeah.
So that means he jumps all over the place?
Well,
He was
method
just
acting means
doing a
you,
bunch
like,
of,
he pretty much
he becomes
conditions himself to become the character.
Like, even off screen, they are that person.
Pretty much.
So he's
like,
been, like, walking around as the Joker for the past couple months.
Well, not like with literal makeup, but like
His
personality,
he's been
like
molding himself to be.
Yeah.
Like
He's been pissing people up.
He said he would watch like violent videos and stuff he shouldn't watch.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
To help him become like that crazy person. And like, you know, everyone knows like he sent gifts to like each of the actors, like really creepy actors.
Oh yeah, look,
like,
Will Smith was talking about how he sent Will Smith.
He sent Viola Davis a used condom.
Yeah,
because he feels like that's something the Joker would do to people or something.
Even if you feel like that's something your character should do, I don't think you should actually do it. I mean, I feel like
if you've been working with the person, you're like, oh,
like as a person would be like, I probably should.
Yeah, Viola Davis actually said though, she didn't like, she didn't necessarily like it, because he used gross ass condom, but she said it helped her get into the role of like her thinking that the Joker was crazy.
Oh, so
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it was like kind of like.
So it's like he's also helping the other actors in
a way, yeah. To help them like fear him.
Yeah,
so,
I still feel like if I got that, I'm like, okay, I get it, but also can you just not?
Like, okay,
I'd have been like,
do this again? Like, who do you think you are?
Do you have the rest of the cast list up on your phone?
I wonder how small it was.
Like she sent him a Magnum.
Just like. All right, well, now I know what he's
He
working.
probably like, look, he's just stunned. He's like, all right, I may be a Joker, but I got my pride too much in this. Put up a Magnum. He probably wearing like a small one.
You know, it would be gross if it wasn't even his though. Then I just raised
like,
way more questions.
Can I borrow this?
So many more questions.
What about I forgot the name of the Harley Quinn.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah. How do you think she is for Harley Quinn?
Like perfect, pretty much.
Perfect. Yeah.
Although everybody's talking shit about how once this movie comes out, that's when they're gonna start recognizing Harley Quinn. Although I feel like she's been recognized.
Yeah.
You mean like Harley Quinn as a character, or the person that's playing Harley Quinn?
As a character.
Yeah,
and that's ridiculous because
post.
if you did not know about Harley Quinn,
everyone knew about
Squad, then
like the fucking Batman Arkham games.
Well, they more so emphasize.
Yeah, I mean, like
they more so emphasize the fact that like because this Harley Quinn is like super sexy and stuff, everyone's gonna want to be Harley Quinn all of a sudden. Like not necessarily like recognizing her.
Like as a personality.
It's kind of like how with Deadpool. You know how like when Marvel's Capcom 3 came out and like no one really knew who Deadpool was. Then after that game came out, everyone's like, "Oh, Deadpool."
Yeah.
I mean, I've been noticing Harley Quinn's come up in commercial wise as far as like her as a character ever since more out there with people since like the Arkham games.
Yeah, I've been a fan of her since forever though.
I knew about her, but I didn't start getting into her until like the Arkham games. So because she was great in Arkham games. But
I also think that we shouldn't like really, I don't know what word I'm looking for.
You
but
talking about
we shouldn't crap on people who like just like realize who Harley Quinn is.
I mean, of course.
Yeah,
because
there are people that
it's more so for the wrong reasons though.
Yeah.
People are saying because this one's super sexy, and then all of a sudden
they sexualize so much stuff.
And that's where the issue comes in. People saying like, "Oh, now
you know who she is.
Now you know who she is."
Yeah. But it's like everyone already, but I know what they mean, but it's also like that's...
At the same time.
It's wrong, but it's also...
That's unfortunately, that's just how things work.
Yeah.
America.
You just have to deal with it.
And
that's America's problem.
Let's see. Alright, so we talked about Joker, Harley Quinn. Will Smith, I don't know how he's going to be in this movie. I remember in an interview, he said that the director said that this was one of like the best roles he's had in a while or something like that.
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean,
I forgot
to be fair,
the way he worded it, but
with the reviews that came out, can't necessarily.
I mean,
well, there can be a person that does a good job in a movie, and the movie
That's
just
true.
not be
It's
bad.
bad.
I mean, like, let's look at, like,
Good point.
I'm sorry I have to bring this up, but The Last Airbender, the guy that played Iroh is actually a really good actor, and he played his role, like, really good. The movie was just awful.
The directing was terrible.
all right. So since we're already on it, so
So
far the movie's it's under 50%, under 40% on Rotten
33.
Tomatoes.
34 or
33.
It's in the 30s on Rotten
33.
Tomatoes right now, and the movie hasn't come out yet. But from all the initial reviews from critics and stuff, it's really bad. I don't know if it's gonna raise by next week or the end of the weekend, but if it stays low, I'm not gonna say I didn't expect it, but I expected it.
Yeah.
I expected the movie to be low. Like, I was coming in expectations low, and if I told Jess if like the movie got anything over 8s, I would be surprised. So
Honestly, I was really optimistic. I expected it to be like the shit.
I already knew it was gonna be bad because it's a DC movie. DC movies are bad to me.
I mean, not all of them are bad.
Like the most recent ones.
Okay, yeah.
Other than they've
of
been
Marvel,
pretty
but I wish
bad.
DC, like, I'm a fan of Marvel, but I still love, like, DC stuff, and I wish they would.
Get that shit together.
Yeah.
Like, cinematically, I want them to get it together.
Me
There
personally,
is
though-
something that they're missing, and I'm like,
I feel like they rush
have
stuff.
it.
They don't necessarily rush them. They're just
Or
more
it's
so
like
like
they try to cram too much into
They
the
get-
movie.
Because
I feel-
Marvel messes up, but they don't mess up that
Well, I
much.
feel like it's just that with DC, they just get directors that shouldn't be directing certain movies. Like a lot of directors that they have for Marvel, it's like they're directors that are very like diverse and they can they're very adaptable, so they just create a lot of cool stuff. Like for example, like what's
So they're writers, too.
the guy, I can't believe I got his name. The guy who directed Iron Man 1.
It's,
I can't believe I forgot his
you
name.
want me to, like...
The guy who directed Iron Man 1, right? He directed like a crazy amount of stuff. Like, he directed The Jungle Book. He's directed like, his resume is very like diverse and stuff.
John...
But
This guy. I
it's
struggle
him.
with his
John
last name
Favreau. Yeah,
all
that's
the
right.
time.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
And he's directed like a lot of stuff. He's written a lot of different stuff. So I'm guessing like with that experience, you just come to know how to make certain elements into a movie better.
Yeah.
So as opposed to
So they're saying that DC should get better directors for their movies instead of
And
whatever
maybe
they've been
even
doing.
better.
yeah, not just someone who's like just like, even though you could be like an aficionado in a certain genre, like with the person who did like Man of Steel, I forgot his name. Why am I forgetting all these people's names all of a sudden?
Do you
Even
want me
Man
to
of
use my
Steel wasn't
phone to
good.
Google
What's his
Man of
name?
Steel was bad.
The guy,
I didn't even watch
made
Man of
300.
Steel. I'm so... Oh, he's made what?
300 and
I forget.
wow, I can't
Wait,
believe I'm
it's
blanking.
so...
Corrections in the comments.
God, my pride is just getting destroyed right now. Like, I should know this. Why am I not? Like, forgive
But
me.
yeah, I know what you mean. But
Anyway, that
Zack
guy,
Snyder.
Zack Snyder. There you go. Yeah, he's mostly known for just like action movies and stuff like that, and being really cinematically over the top sometimes with all the slow motion and all that. And so, Man of Steel, I enjoyed that movie. In my opinion, like it wasn't a bad movie. I feel like honestly, I feel like it was like one of the best Superman movies. Granted, that a lot of them weren't that good in the first place, but I thought this one was actually pretty good. It came around in my opinion. But again, though, it's like with him just being stuck in that genre of just action, when he tries to intertwine darkness with drama, with action,
So
with comedy.
so this person is the person who did Suicide Squad also? Or?
Well, no, not, I'm gonna get to him, but just with DC movies in general, we were talking about DC.
The director.
But yeah, it's like I just feel like they need to get directors that just are more well-rounded so they could just combine everything at a very.
Have you seen any of the reviews that they've made for like Suicide Squad yet, or are you gonna wait until after you see the movie?
I already saw something.
You already saw what was like the most common thing that people were saying? Because like before you like my biggest thing was the thing that I feel like that would make this movie tank is one, there's a shit ton of characters, so they would rush people's backstories, or they wouldn't explain somebody enough. Fantastic Four is easy, like Fantastic Four has been around, so everyone knows Fantastic Four's backstory. So it's like you don't even have to explain it. But for Suicide Squad, there's so many characters and so many people that you have to cover. You can't cover everybody in 2 hours. So it's like either you make it quick or you do it effectively, or like do something to make everybody feel like they have purpose instead of they're just here along for the ride. And also, if there's like a whole bunch of slowness in the beginning, building everything up, and then there's like that you know how they do the thing in trailers where they show the best part and it's the end. So like the ending is the best part, or there's like maybe 2 or 3 really good fight scenes but they're super short.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
if there's not enough action, it's super slow, and they don't explain the characters enough. I feel like that's why the movie would tank.
Well, yeah, that was actually one of the reasons. Like when I read, they said the character development wasn't that
Yeah.
great, and the story was kind of confusing.
That makes sense.
And a lot of the stuff didn't tie in, which is like where the biggest issues came in.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Even IGN gave it a mediocre rating, 5.9.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, damn.
Just didn't care.
And I couldn't believe it, so I went on other sites too, and I was like, Rotten Tomatoes? Damn, they gave it like a low 30.
Worse.
And then...
IMDb is still has it as 8 out of 10.
That's not a lot of
I
reviews,
know,
though.
Yeah.
but it's
so
still
like,
relevant.
wait until like Saturday, that's actually going to drop to like probably a 7 or 6.8.
Like,
Maybe even lower than that.
Who
Yeah.
wants to place their bets like right now? No money, but just
Like the average on like Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, like by the end of the weekend.
I'd probably say Suicide Squad would get a
It's gonna raise-
6.8. That's my
that's what that was
6.8.
me.
You guys can have the same bet.
6.8.
6.8.
6.8.
I think it's
6.8 to
So
7.
mad.
But
6
mostly
point-
6.8.
6.
But nothing over 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
or
6.4.
Okay.
And then Rotten Tomatoes is gonna be
That's going to get lower.
Rotten Tomatoes is gonna be a 40. No,
They've actually
no,
already
47.
dropped today. When I first checked it today, it was 33%, and now it's 31%.
Yeah, I say it's going to get down to 24. That's
Yeah.
my
It's
guess.
gonna go down to
24.
24%.
24, that's my guess.
24%.
Okay, so
Yeah.
6.8 and 6.4, and then like low
Wow.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
Bad.
It's so sad. It's so sad, man.
But you
Like,
have
when
to give them
movies-
this, they do have good marketing.
Yeah, the
Oh my
marketing
God.
was great.
Those trailers were on
Fantastic
point.
marketing.
Yeah, the trailers were
Bad
good.
movie.
The posters were great. Like the characters look good. Like everything in that
Costume
movie
design,
so far
makeup.
looks great. But the reviews are like, I knew it was gonna. I had a feeling it was gonna just do bad.
I was optimistic, man. I did the same thing
I
with
went
Batman
with-
vs Superman too. I was like,
Oh, I already knew. Like, well,
I didn't
actually,
even
no.
watch
Actually,
that.
no,
How
no.
was that?
I thought
Okay.
Batman vs Superman.
I feel
was
like I
gonna be
need
good.
to watch. There's a lot of
people, okay,
films
Batman
I
vs
missed.
Superman. I feel like people hate on it a lot more than they should,
Well, yeah, there's like
and because the movie,
The
when
ending could have been a lot different. Like a lot more different, and they could have.
well, my issue wasn't the
It
ending.
was super slow.
It was more so that movie. It was more. Well, yeah, there weren't really that many action scenes in there, or there was like probably like 3 or 4. There was like a doomsday fight. There was. I'm sorry, I just playing. That didn't happen, Jessica. I just made that up.
I am.
That didn't happen.
You
Wait, no.
just ruined it for us.
My issue with that movie is that they tried to add in a lot of stuff that didn't make sense, and it's not going to add up until you watch Justice League or all the other DC movies. And it's kind of like, wait,
Aren't
what?
they working on it?
Yeah, they're working on Justice League and Aquaman and a Flash.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And Batman had like all these weird ass dreams that didn't make sense, and it's like, wait, I don't get the relevance. Why is this happening?
Isn't Batman gonna show up in Suicide Squad like really quick?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
There was
Yeah.
a scene
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
in a trailer.
Was
with
it the Ben Affleck Batman?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Is it? It is. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how or why, but there's gonna be a Joker Batman scene.
Yeah.
Do you think this movie is gonna end on a cliffhanger?
Most likely.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a Suicide Squad 2 or whatever comes after.
Honestly, okay. Then again, with these ratings, I don't even know.
You know what, DC is the type of like, and maybe this is mean, but maybe this movie would just end on a cliffhanger
And
it'll
never
just
get a
lead-
second one.
That, or it'll just like lead to like another Batman movie. Cause you know how many like Batman movies we totally need.
Yeah.
Well,
Or it
Ben
could be
Affleck's
like-
There's an
directing next one.
excessive amount.
Or
of Batman
like,
movies
or it
out
could
there.
be like it ends on a cliffhanger, but they're just like, just make it a
Leave it.
Joker Harley something, or like
What?
the Joker and Harley and something.
Harley Quinn is getting her own movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
They announced that like about a month ago or something. Like
Is it gonna be the same Harley from this movie?
yeah, it's the same one.
Okay.
Because like since they thought she was so good, they're in talks of like making her own film. Same with Will Smith as well for Deadshot.
I can see
About
that.
giving him
Those two together or completely
Separate
different?
separate films.
I can see that.
They're in talks. I don't know if it's official yet, but they're in talks with it.
I mean, it's Will Smith, so yeah, I could see him being in his own movie.
And it'd be kind of like one of the bigger things, I guess.
Do you think any other
Everything else.
any
That's
other
what's going on.
characters, since like Harley and Deadshot are getting their own movies because of the actors, do you think any of the other characters in this movie are going to end up getting their own spin-off movies because of this movie,
They
or do
may.
you
You
think,
can hope, but
or do you think like
no.
they're actually going to end up getting other type of roles through this movie, or like
It
maybe
could
like
be.
maybe
I mean, I
like
have to see the
DC.
movie first to see like how
Yeah.
good everybody actually is.
Yeah, let's actually see what that leads.
But
Yeah. It's like it's all up in the air right now because of this. The ratings were like super bad, surprisingly so. Wasn't it like DC fans were trying to get Rotten Tomatoes taken down because of the ratings of this movie?
Oh wow!
Yeah, 'cause here's the thing, Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not gonna even lie. Like even though Rotten Tomatoes gives like a lot of bad ratings or really a lot of good ratings, they're not necessarily really accurate. So a lot of the critics they have on there, they're not really like. I mean, I don't really know the critics personally.
Isn't it like?
But they're
a
very
compilation of a
like
whole
not
bunch
balanced.
Isn't it a compilation of a whole bunch of reviews combined together to make an average?
Yeah, but a whole bunch of critic reviews, not necessarily fan reviews.
Oh, okay.
And so they have a fan review.
I was like, can't
part
anybody
two.
like? Oh, it was a fans and then there's a critic
fans
rating.
and
Yeah,
critic
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
but
I always look
most
at the
likely
critic rating.
the fans will always be higher than the critics. But the critics,
Yeah.
it's like it could be up to like 50 people. Sometimes it could be 100 or whatever. But a lot of times it's around like 60, 70. But with the critics, yeah, they're a lot more harsh on it. It's like,
Everyone wants to see it, but no, everyone who's seen it just is like,
I want to see it, but it's bad.
It's 98% on Rotten Tomatoes for like wants to see, and it's 31% of like seen it. So
to me, I like going off of the IMDb review because like those stars on there, those are it's a cumulative rating of like everybody who's seen it. So like if it's like 100,000 people, it's 100,000 people who've seen the movie.
Yeah.
So it averages out a lot more accurately as opposed to just Metacritic or Rotten Tomatoes. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna give it a 20, and then like because it's like 10 people, it averages to like 25 or 30 or whatever the fuck. So.
Could you imagine if like the only way you could leave a theater is like after you
have to review the
rate it?
movie.
Like you know how much more accurate movie ratings would be because it's like I can't leave. I got to give it something. And
It's like they just have like stars.
everyone.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's invent that.
Okay, so we talked about the ratings, talked about the actors, talked about the hype. So pretty much the only thing that's left to do is watch the movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, Rasaan seeing it tonight when we're recording this, and me and Jess won't see it until the day of. Hopefully we can see it the day of, because this movie's gonna sell out regardless.
We live in the suburbs.
But yeah.
If you got T-Mobile, you get that free ticket.
Oh yeah.
I about that.
Mario's seen it like this week too.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do a post viewing the movie video. It might be two separate videos. I'm probably gonna make this its own thing, and then just make a singular thing to talk about that also. But yeah, cool. It's gonna be me, Justin, Rasaan again, and maybe a couple other people when we do that. But yeah, good stuff. Good talk, guys. We should do more of these.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
What's the next big movie?
The next big movie?
I think this is the last big movie of the summer, really.
Well, they got Rogue One coming out in December.
What?
Star Wars. In December.
I mean, of the summer. Of the summer, I mean.
Oh, the summer.
Yeah, the big summer movie.
Yeah, this is probably it then.
The big one that everyone cares about anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Always good to have conversations. If you have any opinions on anything we talked about in the video, leave a comment down below. And also, I'll have like a link to maybe a trailer or something if you haven't seen the movie in the description. Also, Jessica, do you have a YouTube channel also that you want to plug?
I do. It's right here. It's not that great.
What's the name of the channel?
I don't know. Do you ever just like not know what you're like? It's something.
We'll figure it out. Do you
figure
have anything, Rasaan? You have a
I should come up with a name.
At God. Twitter and Snapchat and
you know what'd be cool though?
Are you for real?
Like if they had Josh Whedon direct like all of these movies.
Who that?
He directed the Avengers.
Who are you? Actually, Joss Whedon.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done that. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.